Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and welcome at Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore for this second ODI between Afghanistan and Pakistan under 19 cricket teams. It's really a wonderful day, and two umpires they are going in the centre. They are on standing, Akmal Hayat and Rashid Riaz, two of the umpires, and will surely be looking to have a good day from these two gentlemen. They will be keeping the things intact. And men in green, they are one down in this series, will surely be coming and trying hard to lift their spirit by winning this game today. The two of the Afghanistani players, they are coming in, and earlier today Afghanistan captain and Pakistan captain, they meet up on the toss, and Pakistan has won the toss. They have elected to bowl first, putting these Afghanistan cricket team to show their skill with their sticks. And let's see how the things will go today. And we also welcome Mohammad Wasim along with me here in the commentary box. Morning, sir.
Morning, sir. Lovely day, and hopefully we are hoping that Pakistan team will put up a better show today. This is the Pakistan U19s. Yusuf, Sajawal, Dishan, Danish, Saud, Wali, Umar, the wicket keeper, Awais, Amir, Mudassir and Shahabul.
Yes, and then Shahidullah, we have got Hazratullah, Ehsanullah the captain, Gul, Wahidullah, and Wali is the wicket keeper, then Musa, Rashid, Zia. So let's see, we're looking a good fight today, both teams.
Opening batsman for Afghanistan under 19s, Shahidullah Kamal, 16 years of age. He batted beautifully yesterday, and his opening partner, another left-hander, Hazratullah. He was the man yesterday who took the game completely away from the Pakistan under 19s. 17 years of age, very strong lad. He can hit the ball very hard.
Thank you.
And he showed some good skills yesterday. So it's going to be a test for them early on today. Different conditions. Opening bowling for Pakistan under 19s, Mudassir Riaz and Ijaz. Yesterday, Pakistan bowlers, they were not really impressive with the new ball or with the old ball also. Even the spinners, they do struggle as well. So we are hoping they will put up a better show today.
Two slips already in place, and rightly so. One man patrolling down to the boundary, deep fine.
And play!
Plays the call. And here we go, the first delivery of the day. A good one, and that is the way that you are keeping the Afghanistan players tight. Otherwise, if you are giving them room, they will surely punish you.
Impressive running though, off the mark straight away. Good positive running with Pakistani fielders. They need to be spot on. Good, that fielder on the square leg. It's not that far away from the bat. So you must be hoping that he should be there to stop these singles. So Rashid Riaz, ex-first-class cricketer. And it's always nice to see the ex-cricketers coming into this profession also. A bright future ahead of him. Akmal Hayat. Much better lines. As you said, Ijaz, that's what you need to do. Don't give any room to these Afghanistan opening batsmen. They like to cut the ball. They like to open their arms. Akmal Hayat. Further umpire. Impressive hat. So I'm sure Afghanistan under 19s, they will be hoping for a good start again today.
He's reading the batsman, and that is really a good one if he's pitching on target. Umpires, they are having a very wonderful gadgets in the modern time. Because we have seen in different series umpires, they are having a video camera on their helmets and caps as well.
Nicely tucked away on the towards the fine leg. That's the line they should be bowling to Hazratullah. That's the trick they missed yesterday. And Hazratullah, he punished them yesterday. Today, different ball game. Just if we can have a look at the field placement again from Pakistan U19 captains. We have 2 slips, 3 men inside the circle saving that single, and the 3rd man on the boundary. And on the onside, there's a fine leg, man in front of square leg, and a mid-on. But ideally, Jaz, I would like to see maybe another extra fielder on the onside, because you can see clearly the bowler is trying to bowl straight, which is the right idea.
Yes, but if he's keeping that line towards off stump, bending his back and trying to get some of the early think, because it's morning, ball is new.
Yeah, they need to be attacked, but at the same time they need to stay awake as well, because you can see 2 singles already taken from inside the circle. So I think the Pakistani fielders, they are still a bit recovering from yesterday's defeat, but they need to forget that. You expect better effort from the fielders. Again, room provided, and this time cut away for a single. So a good start from Pakistani bowlers. 4 for none after first over. These are 2 teams again for you on the screen. So let's see how important this toss will be, because I'm sure Pakistan under-19s, they will be hoping to restrict Afghanistan under-19s around 150, because I think on this pitch anything around 200 can be a challenging total. Ahmed Jamal is going to open the bowling on the pavilion end. 2 slips in place for him also, and a 3rd man. So pretty much same field what they had in the first over. We saw some moment in the first over. Let's see if Amir can get any shape with this new ball.
You've got a fielder on mid-on as well too. So let's see anything pitching up. Will surely be interesting. Well, that's gone high. And
should be taken, and they messed it up. Hazratullah providing a chance early on. It stayed in the air for a long time, but the fielder completely misjudged it, making a basic mistake. They always say when the ball is going over your head, you give it a side. But he decided to run backward, and that's what happens in the end. Good delivery. It's a good start from Amir. But Hazratullah, yesterday he was amazing with the bat. Let's see how costly this drop catch can be, Jaz.
Yeah, let's see how much he can score today. Trying to go towards onside. Ball went high, but not a good finish from the fielder.
Yeah, he slightly ran over that one. Was lucky not to get it in his head in the end, to be honest. Should be a wide. Yeah, but a good Look at that one. And decided in the end. If you can notice, there's not much bounce in this pitch. What we haven't seen so far from Pakistan under 19s, not really express bowler, Ijaz. That's something we used to have.
But in modern cricket, we have seen lots of times spinners, they are opening the attack from different sides. Here we've seen that second match. So do you think that captain of under 19 must be thinking a bit different approach and giving spinners earlier on?
Well, after winning the toss, early morning start, 9:30 start, the game is starting, so you want your fast bowlers to give them a go. There's a slight change in the field, the slip is coming out, coming to the short cover. But that means the line of attack will be outside the off stump, which can be very dangerous against Hazratul. Much better line, much better line. Oh, there's a chance there, there's a direct hit. It's going to be interesting, but definitely they will get some overthrows here.
But to me, he is home. I think so. But Pakistani fielders, they have given away 2 gift runs.
Comfortably in, so rightly so. Umpire showing good confidence here, not going for the third umpire. It's a good delivery, angling across from the left-hander, and that's the length they should be looking to hit all the time. Remember, it's not an easy pitch to bat. Could be interesting, Ijaz. They've just taken the slip out. If the batsman would nick that one, might have gone to the second slip.
And that's a discipline. These bowlers, they should be maintaining that line. Keep the batsman thinking all the time. Good one, into the hands. So the wicket number 1. He was just leaning forward. And point fielder, very easy.
It's good bowling from Amir. Angling that ball across from the left-hander. Slightly lack of pace has done him there. Shahidullah was too early in his shot. And an easy catch in the end for the fielder at the point. So good start for Pakistan under 19s. The key wicket of Shahidullah. He's gone for 4 after only 5 balls.
Ehsanullah Jannat, the captain of Afghanistan under 19 cricket team. He's in the centre. 10 runs on the board and they have lost the wicket. Courtesy of good bowling. Really impressive. And that is the way they should be maintaining a good discipline in their bowling.
Short cover in place for Mudassir also. So 1 slip. Short cover, 2 catching fielders.
Good one. They were appealing for leg before. But umpire said not out. Mudassir is generating pace. A good bowler.
Very ambitious, Mudassir. The ball was way down the leg side. But again, clearly you can see that Hazratullah is not comfortable on that straighter line. It's a good chance for Mudassir to prove himself here today. But again, Ijaz, I was talking about the pace. It's a no ball. So Mudassir trying a bit too hard here, but not getting enough bounce from this pitch. Now Hazratullah with a license. Normally he doesn't need a license, to be honest, but now he has one. Clearly over the line, Mudassir.
Well, let's see how much they can earn on this ball. Swinging his bat, getting the room and into the fence. Full advantage. Beautiful played.
I think it was a tempting slower one from Mudassir. And hammered away with a flat bat. Bottom hand in that shot. And Hazratullah. First boundary for him. That will give him a lot of confidence. Amir was very impressive in his first over. This time onto the onside. So Mudassir is struggling a bit with his line and length. The dismissal of Shahidullah again. Way too early in his shot. A good smart catch in end for the fielder. And I think that will be the feature of this pitch, that it will slow down. So I think the spinner will come into play pretty soon and they will get some help from this pitch also. Slip in a gully. Three man inside the circle, so pretty much offside field. Look at that one. That's what we want to see. Ehsanullah covering the line of that delivery. Good technique.
Yes, early blow to Afghanistan. They have lost the wicket. But this is a time when they can rethink their plans, either to go on playing attacking cricket, or maybe a defensive.
Look at that, perfect example of back foot defense. I was talking to their coach early on, and he was saying that the boys are responding very well. Should be a wide. So Mudassir is trying a bit too much here.
Well, today we have seen that a different weather than the last day will surely make an impact on the surface, on the wicket as well.
You can see the pitch, there's a lot of cracks there, which will open up a bit more, I think, when the sun will bake down more today. But to be honest, pretty uneven surface. That's better line from Mudassir. He's trying to show some aggression here. But normally you see aggression and pace together, and that's something he needs to work on. A bit more pace, because he has a long run up. He's not generating that much pace.
But clearly indication that these Afghani players, they are letting the ball go. They are not trying to take any kind of risk here. And see that back offside. Pakistani bowlers, they are keeping offside line. And let's see how much and how long these Afghani players will let them go. Because we hadn't seen much of the aggression, and they are not attacking. 3 overs gone. Afghanistan 17 for 1. Scorecard so far: Afghanistan under 19. No one in double figure yet. 3 overs gone, but a total. So few of the guys, they are coming in.
It's much better here than the school, isn't it? Sitting in the shade, enjoying cricket. Half volley. Couldn't really punish that one. Top part of the bat. We saw that yesterday as well. This pitch, at time it keeps low a bit, so the lower part of the bat will come into the play a lot.
Well,
In the air, Hazratullah lifting that ball, and that will run away for another boundary. So Hazratullah making sure that his plans are very simple, that he's gonna go after these bowlers.
That's a good sign, Jabal.
Good clean hit. Again picking up around that offside line, giving himself a bit of room. I think they need to change tactics here. Maybe coming round the stump, bring the ball back into Hazratullah. That's his favorite area. You keep bowling him there and he will keep punishing you. That's another boundary. So Hazratullah continuing his form. And now that drop catch, that fielder, he will be scratching his head here.
yes, 2 shots we have seen gone towards onside. Into the gap. There was not the bad deliveries, but batsmen, they have taken it well. Superb. And Mohammad Wasim will love to see on drive such kind of things.
Not this way. This is much better, and that's a biggie. Bowler making the mistake again, pitching the ball up there in his zone, and Hazratullah, a clean hit. Now Pakistan under 19s right under pressure. Look at that shot. Short arm jab. And that's gone a distance. Hazratullah. Again, I think Pakistani bowlers, the captain needs to have a chat with his bowler here. Much better. That's the line they should be bowling. But Ijaz, I was talking about changing the angles, maybe coming round the stump. Try to bowl to the middle and leg stump line. Now you have a protection on the leg side field also.
Yes, exactly. You're right. When the luck is not working and not favoring you, and now he's changing his angle. And let's see, this advice will work or not. But Afghanistan players, Hazratullah is on 23, just 16 deliveries. He's really on fire. Field position will be important here. And he has taken a shot extra and a shot mid-wicket as well. So let's see how he can restrict him.
Better tactic. You can forget almost leg before from this angle, but at least it will keep Hazratullah quiet. 31 for 1 after 4. You can clearly see he's not really comfortable there. And you need to bowl more consistently in that area. Make him first rate.
Well, earlier on, we were talking about the gadgets and equipment and facilities, and we have got a scoreboard. 4 overs gone, 31 for 1. At this stage, will surely be lots of things going on in both captains' mind. Official scorer was there. He'll surely be enjoying the sun.
Good bouncer from Mudassir, showing some aggression here. And he has a word or two to say also to the batsman, but Ahsanullah. So far, it looks quite compact player, Ahsanullah. Just letting it go, doing the right thing.
And he looks very calm, Ahsan.
That's the reason he's the captain, isn't he? It's a big responsibility on his shoulder, especially when you're batting with a batsman like Hazratullah. Your job is just to hang around there, just stay there. Look at that for timing. Good player, Ahsanullah. Impressive. But slightly negative tactics from the Pakistan captain. I would like to see him slip in place. Try to pick up another wicket here. Comfortably played on the front foot, letting the ball come onto the bat. There's no slip in place. Now two catching fielders are in short cover and gully. So I think they should be looking to pick up one or two more wickets here to put pressure on Afghanistan U19s. Nicely played again towards the fine leg. Now it's going to be interesting, Ijaz. Hazratullah back on strike.
Yes, his stick is really working good. So let's see what confidence he has got so far. He will continue attacking on Pakistani bowlers, because when your stick is working, you need to push it more further. And these two, Hazratullah is surely striking hard, and he's standing out of his crease. Two of the fielders in short places off and on. Well, his bat was really swinging high, but this time slide and stopping runs.
Nicely played in the end by Hazratullah, picking up a couple of more runs, waiting for that ball. Fumbling effort from the fielder there. Yusuf Babar. He missed out on that one. That was in his zone. Hazratullah, he likes the ball out there, out stump. But again, lack of pace in this pitch playing a part.
.34 with a wicket in power play. Yes, he was lucky that he didn't swing his bat completely, but just checked his stroke. Oh, just beat. Goodness me.
That's over.
That was a good delivery from Mudassir. How did that miss the leg stump? Yeah. Again, good thinking from the bowler, not giving any room to the batsman. 34 for 1 after 5.
Currently 306 runs. Goodness me, will that be a possible way? But can you believe it? We have seen 434 runs, Australia versus South Africa. Chased down at that time. It's a different game today. Still they're going with one slip and shot extra. Then towards mid-on and square in the circle as well. As he is hit the ball hard. Couldn't find the gap.
Excellent, Zolbig, excellent.
Again, look at the footwork from Ehsanullah. The ball was up there. That fielder is in pain. And that shows how nicely Ehsanullah timed that ball. Leaning into that one, showing the full face of the bat. But this time, good fielding effort. For a second I thought it was going
Excellent, Wali.
in the gap, but good fielding effort. Again, a good stroke from Ehsanullah. Looks a good player. Now, Hazratullah back on strike. Every time he's back on strike, we get excited, don't we, Ijaz?
Yes, and that is the beauty we have seen in cricket, that when shots are really coming on and you're attacking the bowlers. And Hazrat is on 25 on 20 deliveries.
4 men on the onside now. 1 man on the square leg boundary. Now a mid wicket and a mid on inside the circle. But that doesn't really matter for Hazratullah because he has slapped that one over mid on fielder for another boundary. Amir again providing some room outside the off stump. And again, bottom hand coming into the play of Hazratullah. He's not wasting any time, racing towards. He's now on 29 of 21 deliveries. It's pretty hard to describe that shot, but it's very effective.
Well, you can say a baseball kind of shot he has played.
See, we can defend also. That's the message from Hazratullah. So now he's settling down there. And look at that. They are applauding for that. Because normally when he was hitting the ball, we didn't see too much from the camp. And that's the fielder, I think, the one who dropped the catch. And he must be very worried because it is hurting his team.
Well, important will be the case of spinners. Let's see when Saud Shakil will be bringing up his spinners. Because one wicket is medium and fast bowlers. Is just taken here, but spinner will surely make an impact. A good line and good bowling will surely give them the wickets and can come back in this game. Pitching over, a dot ball to end the over. 6 overs gone. Afghanistan under 19, 39 for 1. Well, Afghanistan players and a few of the youngsters, they are coming in or maybe they are leaving. And they will surely be loving these scenes here to watch the youngsters versus youngsters. Some of in the crowd and some of in the center. Well, that nicked, going over the wicketkeeper's head and running away for 4. Surely a good aggressive gesture. So the partnership is building here. We have got a new partnership in commentary box. Mr. Ali Zia will be accompanied with Mr. Shah Faisal.
Thank you very much, Ajaz. Good time to be coming in. Ehsanullah getting a short lifting one. Helped it on its way. Empty slip Corden and it's gone for 4. A little bit of a stare from the bowler. As we welcome in our commentator box, Ali Zia. Good morning, Ali.
Good morning, Faisal. Yes, I think the under-19 bowlers haven't crashed on the toss which the Pakistani captain won. Unfortunately, Hazratullah was dropped very earlier on, and so far Pakistan has paid a big price for that. He's been belligerent, he's been hitting shots all over the ground, and they need to get rid of him very quickly if they have to settle down.
Beautifully played, Ehsan, the captain. He's been stroking the ball very nicely and he's looked a very, very good player, Ali, so far.
Yeah, Faisal, they've played well, but I think the bowlers have bowled much shorter on this pitch than expected because the toss was won. I'm sure there was a bit of moisture in the pitch. But so far, Pakistani bowlers haven't capitalized on that. They've been too short. They haven't tested the players, Afghan players, with bowling close and outside the off stump to let the ball swing and take their chances. And the field placement has also been a bit negative very earlier on. Yes, Hazratullah has exploited the bad balls, but they need to take a few more wickets to put pressure on Afghanistan.
Yes, indeed. And although they get an early breakthrough as well, but 2 catchers are short cover and gully. And despite that early breakthrough, Hazratullah is capitalizing on the chance that he got, playing quite freely as he did yesterday. But one more thing, coming back to the toss, Ali, because it's the same pitch that was used yesterday as well. Don't you think it's going to get slower and lower as the game progresses and chasing won't be as easy?
It won't get that slower, and it's a quite an fast outfield. So I'm sure if Afghan puts a decent total and Pakistani bowlers don't let them get out of the bounds, then it's going to be a good contest. But so far the bowlers have bowled much shorter than expected on this pitch. It's got a bit of bounce in that, but they have to bowl much closer to take their chances of taking wickets.
43 for 1 after 7. Some spectators, some students coming into the ground. Nice to see some families as well. And as you were rightly saying, Ali, the Pakistan new ball bowlers, they didn't bowl full enough to allow the ball to swing. And as we watch now, there's been a bowling change. And Noor Wali is coming on from the pavilion end.
Well, he'll have to take the wicket of Hazratullah very quickly because he was the culprit who dropped that catch.
It's gone high in the air. Fielder's getting underneath that. He's coming around and got it. Good catch under pressure and a big wicket. Hazratullah trying his luck once too many times, and this time he perishes. And you can look at the celebrations. The Pakistan team really needed that wicket, as Ali called for.
Yes, a relief of sigh on the face of Noor Wali. Bowled a slow ball and, like what we said, close to the stumps, within the stumps, and he tried to hoik it towards mid-wicket, got the leading edge in the air and well caught in the end by the fielder.
Zishan got that catch. Important wicket. Hazratullah gone. Afghanistan 43 for 2. Look to keep taking wickets with regular intervals as Juma Gul is the new man.
Yes, Juma is the new batsman. He's also an off-spinner, bowled really well yesterday in the match. So perhaps I think they have promoted him for big hitting, because what I've seen of him is mainly as an off-spinner.
Probably they're looking to maximize the power play. There's still a couple of overs, but for Ehsan, there's a couple of catches both in front of the wicket. No slips in place. And Noor Wali. Noor Wali has redeemed himself after letting Hazratullah off. He must be a relieved man.
Definitely, I think he's taken wickets in the tournament, in the local national under-19 tournament. So the captain had the confidence in him, and he also played for the same team which Saud Shakil is also playing. And I'm sure with that wicket, his confidence is up now.
Beautifully played, excellent shot. That is shot of the day for me, and Ehsan has been looking and striking the ball very nicely. This time he found the gap as well. A handsome boundary.
Shabash Wali, Shabash Wali. Shabash Wali, Shabash Wali, Shabash.
Yes, everything good about that shot. The footwork, the placement and the power. And it sped away very quickly towards the boundary. A very, very elegant shot from Shahidullah.
Ehsan, look at that balance, the front stride, the high front elbow. That was absolutely amazing shot, and he's been looking very impressive, Ehsanullah, his balance. He's been striking the ball in the middle of the bat, not finding the gaps always, but this time he did.
Yeah, sorry, Ehsanullah. Yes, he looks a very good player. Very composed. So far, he's batted very well.
It's right behind the line once again. If you have a close look at his stance, Ali, I'm sure you will be able to explain quite a few good things about that. right from the word go, he's looked very, very good.
Yeah, beautifully balanced, very compact, full face of the bat. He looks a good player.
He's walking down, picking off his legs, finding the gap as well. That's good improvisation and good positive cricket, and that will run away to the fence as well. Brilliant batting from Hassan, and he's turning it on right now.
Yes, just came down the pitch and picked off the length on the onside, turn of the wrist, close to the mid-wicket fielder, and really rushed away to the boundary. Good shot.
In the air for a little while, but in the gap. Hassan is showing his talents. That's 51 for 2 after 8, Afghanistan under 19.
Slightly more. Slightly. Yep. Covering leg shake. Thank you. Juma Khan. Juma. Right arm bowling over.
Mudassir from the far end. He's got 2 catchers again. Gully and short cover catching. Some of our crew enjoying the game, enjoying the beautiful weather in Lahore today. It has been absolutely gorgeous day. The sun is out. Very, very good temperatures both for players and spectators. There you go, beautiful view. Mudassir bowling the channel, and Juma Gul letting it go.
He's just been a bit short to my liking, Mudassir. He can move the ball away, but for me, he has been a bit short today. Wide outside the off stump, and Juma looks quite a disciplined player. He doesn't seem like a tail ender, because so far he's really been good at the crease.
Mudassir also looks quite a good talent. He's got a good action as well, good approach to the wicket, and although he should be bowling a little bit fuller, but I think he's got the basics right.
Yeah, nice smooth run up, arms pumping, really looks composed. Yes, a side on action, and a nice follow through.
The gap on the onside has to be quick. Better effort would have put him under pressure, but that makes Juma off the mark. A very weak throw off balance, and Juma scrambled for his first run.
Faisal, though Afghanistan has lost 2 wickets, but they have maintained the run rate.
For Hasanullah, once again the 2 catchers are in front of the wicket. Nicely behind that, full face of the bat. It's the Pakistan balcony. Again, short and wide, too wide, and given as such.
Quite close. Let's see how wide he was. Yeah, Yes, it was a wide ball.
Umpire Rashid. Again looking to bowl the channel, trying to build some pressure by bowling some dot balls.
South.
It's the end of 9th over, 53 for 2.
Right, sir.
That's the batting card. Shahidullah got only 4 runs. Hazratullah got 29 in quick time.
Next stick, please.
It's the bowling card. Mudassir has given 20 runs in 5 overs. Ahmed Jamal is the only one who got wicket for 24 runs.
It's again played very elegantly and found the gap as well. That's running down, and that will go to the fence as well. Another beautiful boundary, and this time it's Juma Gul showing his intentions clearly.
Shabash, Shabab Ali, Shabab Ali.
Nicely timed on the up, in the gap, and very quickly to the boundary. On the up, beautifully balanced, nice placement.
Right on.
In fact, the fielder could have made a better effort than that. Faisal should have dived to stop that ball.
I was going to say there wasn't much of a gap between the short cover fielder and the cover, so he threaded it beautifully. But yeah, excellent balance, waiting for the ball to go through the gap, and then started running, but he didn't need to. It was exquisitely timed. Wide of the crease, and again it's gone through the gap, but just the one this time.
Well done, well done, well done, Noor. Shabash, 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 shabash.
This time was a good effort, but clearly was in the gap. It's 3-man in the ring on the offside as Ahsanullah tries to walk again, but good length from Wali.
Yes, nicely adjusted by Noor Wali. Saw him coming down the pitch and adjusted his length.
Ahsanullah, 14 of 22. This one that kept low. He adjusted and directed, would have been close. Good cricket.
Yeah, good call from the non-striker. It would have been a suicidal run had they taken it. The fielder pounced very quickly onto the ball, shy at the stumps, missed it.
Good timely call by the non-striker. As the manager of Afghan cricket team must be a satisfied man with the progress they've shown, as this one has been guided away. Good diving save on the boundary. The batsman will come across for 2, and that will end the 10th over, 60 for 2.
Yes, good dive to save 2 runs for his team. Quickly gathered himself and threw at the stumps.
There's a bowling change from the far end. Saud Shakil by the looks of it. And that's skipper, slow left arm. He's bringing himself on, posing a different challenge to these Afghan batsmen who've looked quite good when the ball is coming on to the bat.
First, I'm surprised at this change. I would have preferred a regular bowler, Shahabul Khan, because both the bowlers currently bowling are mainly batsmen who can bowl. Noor Wali, and you need to keep on taking wickets regularly to restrict the opposition. So a surprise for me. I would have preferred Shahabul to come at this time.
Yeah, in different tactics from the Pakistan under-19 team.
Good bowling, good bowling, good bowling.
You rightly said, wickets is the best thing to stop the run rate from getting big.
He's quite a gutsy bowler and quite accurate with his short height. Doesn't get much of a bounce, so he might trouble the batsmen or restrict them from scoring. But wickets are very important at any stage of the game in one-day cricket.
Not a bad start by Saud though. He's bowled 4 dots. See if that pressure can result in any indiscriminate batting from the Afghans. But probably that's what Saud is hoping for.
Yeah, so far what I've seen of these two batsmen, that was a beautiful shot, square cut, and through the gap, 4 runs.
The over ends with a boundary, 4 of this over, and slightly short and wide, allowed the batsman get his hands through the ball, cutting it fine and finding the gap as well. So that boundary helps.
Yes, picked the length very quickly and timed it beautifully. Was wide outside the off stump, late cut, through the gap, 4 runs.
Jumma Gul has also looked quite solid. And Afghanistan balcony, as we see another bowling change. I think it's Avas coming on from the pavilion end.
Yes, right arm off spin has been very successful in this national under-19 championship, the highest wicket taker for Rawalpindi, and was instrumental in taking his team to both the finals.
Rawalpindi Rams have been the under-19 one-day champions already, and as Ali said, they are in the finals of the 3-day competition as well. So, a very good season for the youngsters from the part of the world that I belong to, so I'm pretty happy about that.